what inspired you and how did it start?
I'm looking for the healthy food for my children, my husband to start our company in natural pig farming that must be produce good food and tasty food for the people and must be like protect an environment and respect animal welfare.
What products do you give these customers? It would be interesting for us to know.
Our customer, we focus on the customer who are looking for the better quality, not for more. At the moment, our customer is mainly business partner. They are the natural, premium organic food store, private school, and high-end restaurant and hotel in.
Hi, lifters out there. Today we have a guest from Vietnam. She's been part of the LIF and also of the LIF Advanced. So she was a part of LIF 6 and recently she has finished the LIF Advanced. So we have Thao from Vietnam. Thao, welcome to the LIFI podcast.
Hello everyone. Thank you for having me today. It's my honor to be here to share with you our journey and also really hope we can have the further connection in the future.
Awesome, Thao. So Thao, you want to talk about like your innovation in a sentence for all the lifters to understand your product and your innovation?
All right. Our innovation is a circular agriculture model for pig farming that produce a premium pork products that, but at the same time, produce zero agricultural waste and reduce up to 28% of CO2 emissions by making use of nature-based know-how and almost no use of fossil fuel.
Wow. So, Thao, you spoke about circular agriculture, and you spoke about the pig farming perspective that you're trying to work on. But going back, like what inspired you to solve this problem, right? So, and again, have you built companies before, or so what inspired you and how did it start? I mean,
Okay, like 7 years ago, I started having a family and small kids. So I'm looking for the healthy food for my children, but it's not easy for me to find in Vietnam. And my background in environmental sciences, and I found out that it's seriously a problem in pig farming that produce pollution to environment. So that is the motivation for me and my husband to start our company in natural pig farming that must be produce good food and tasty food for the people and must be like protect an environment and respect animal welfare.
Perfect. And so who are your customers? I mean, if you can go a little bit deeper into your customers and what products do you give these customers, it would be interesting for us to know that.
Because it's really start from our own demand. So our customer, we focus on the customer who are looking for the better quality, not for more. At the moment, our customer is mainly a business partner. They are the natural, premium organic food store, private school, and like high-end restaurant and hotel in and at the moment they are all in Vietnam.
Okay. Perfect. So you spoke about your customers are B2B, food retailers, hotels, and restaurants. And I'm just curious to know that. I've got two questions maybe. So the first one is, why is food safety so important right now in Vietnam, right? So what makes you say that it's super important right now in Vietnam? So what is your thoughts behind that?
Yeah, I mean, like at the moment, every year, nearly 5,000 people suffering from food poisoning, and we have very serious problem with the food that contain a lot of antibiotic chemical substances like chemicals fertilizer, and that is harm our health very seriously. So it is the hot topic in Vietnam at the moment, and especially when I become a mother, I really worry about our family health. So yeah, that's it really is my own demand, but also the demand of the society as well. Yes.
Wow. Oh, perfect. And so again, you spoke about family and again being a family business. So how is it working alongside family in a business? So what are the challenges in terms of the good things or the bad things, or like how do you, because the business thing goes, I don't know, it goes home as well because you're partners, and at office it's different. So how are you balancing it? So what is the secret behind those? And how are you, and when challenges come, or example, so how do you have any kind of interesting rules or mechanisms to balance your energies?
Okay. I think the very a good thing of a family business is we always have the same target, the same goals, and we never have all our ambition, our energy, everything is for the same goal. We never have any kind of risky of our partner can thinking something for their own benefit. So I think this is the very, I think the biggest pros of a family business. And the second thing is I to start my business with my husband. We can work in our business like 24 hours, 7 days, and we can work, we can talk, thinking about it and discussing about it at any time, so we can devote more time for our own business. The first thing of a family business, I think, the trust between the partners. Yes.
Okay.
So all I have to do is just devote my life to the company without any worry. So I think it's the pros of the family business. The cons is, yes, the balance of working life and family life. At the first 3 years, we bring our work to home, and we're raising kids, and we have no separate between family time and working time. So I think at the very first year of our business, our kids not having enough time from their parents. And so last 2 years, we make a rule that we must have the weekend for the family. The hour after working time, still we're discussing about the working a lot, but we must spend at least 1 day per week for the family without any working interruption. The second thing of a family business is sometimes the role of me and my husband is not very clear. Because at the moment, he is the CEO, I am the COO. Sometimes we interrupt the responsibility of each other, and the work isn't the decision isn't not as very smooth as the normal business. So at the moment now, we set a clear responsibility and role of each other. And the third difficulty of the business, of family business, I think, because me and my husband devote everything to the business. So in case if it is not successful, it is risky for the family. But at the same time, because we see that's risky, so it's like we have no backup plan. So our motivation is even more than if we have the another business. He has another business. So I think I see the value of the risky, because I think we have just compared to ourselves, when we haven't started the business yet, we see we grow much more and much more than we have in different job before.
Okay. Amazing, incredible. And you spoke about all these aspects, and it's been quite some time you're you're running the business, and so you would have got many products as well. So if you can talk about how you mapped the product and the segments, or how did you think that, okay, this is not what I should do and this is what we should do as a company. So what are those things in terms of trying to be aligned?
Okay, so I actually having like clear customer segment today, we have made a lot of mistakes. Actually, we have made a lot of mistakes. But I think the good thing we have started is we already have sometimes kind of have good targeted customer, good description of our targeted customer. So we were developing our product to meet the needs of the targeted customer, and it's lacking in the customer in the market at that time. And but like we made a lot of like mistake as well. Like we set the wrong price strategy, and yeah, at the beginning the customer is not that perfect. So like but like I mean, I think for almost every single product go to the market, it cannot right at the beginning. I mean, almost is not good at the beginning. So our strategy is we are very welcome the feedback from the customer. I think the best thing we are doing is we are a good listener to our customer. So we continuously to adjust our product to improve what they need, and yes, of course, like what and remove what they didn't need, and we keep our spirit up to be a good listener. I mean, like continuously, and we also at the same time we show to our customer the value of their feedback, so they are more engaging to our business, to our product development, and they continuously providing us more feedback. So yeah, and it just adjust and try and adjust and listening. It's just our strategy. We didn't have a good start at the beginning. Yes.
But it's good to hear that you have evolved over a period of time. And again, recently you won an award from the Entrepreneurship Challenge by the the WISE Vietnam. So congratulations on the award, and if you can talk a little bit on the award, it will be very interesting for us all to hear.
Yeah, thank you very much for your congratulations. I mean, like I regularly attend some awards to keep the high profile of a company, and it's not so big award, so I didn't know what to say about it.
Everything doesn't have to be high profile. I mean, we take awards because just so that news keeps coming, right? So it's just a marketing, free marketing. So you're just saying that because what the academy will do is they'll again market you. They don't know it's high or low, so it doesn't matter. Our goal is to use the awards for marketing. It's free, so we are just using it for free.
All right. Thank you very much for congratulations. Yeah, it's like we are very lucky enough to get to be the winner of that challenge, and the purpose our motivation to attend those awards is the most important thing is to have the more network, because like every single people or organization out there, we can learn a lot from them. So the most profitable thing from that event is we get a lot of network from great people, great organization. And the second thing is we have free media attraction. We appear in the newspapers and broadcast just for free, zero marketing. We actually, from the beginning of our business, we are using the zero marketing strategy. It means like we just like attracting media from our own innovations, awards, our own interesting story, instead of like paying a lot of budget in doing marketing, because we are just a startup. We don't have enough money to spend. Yes.
Amazing. So I think it's a very nice approach that you have in terms of zero marketing as well. And so now, Thao, like so there are 1,000 lifters across 17 countries. Like that is the alumni network, and you have been a part of the global and also the part of the advanced. So there is a lot of opportunity for lifters to, because they are across so many countries, so many different cultures, that there's an opportunity for collaboration, co-partnering, licensing each other's solution, co-building solution. And the academy is again now recently started grants for collaborations. So have you worked with any startup in context of collaborations or co-selling or co-licensing? And if yes, if you can talk about it, it'll be very nice.
Yeah, at the moment, we already started our collaboration with one liver from Leipzig as well on the food safety management. We do more research on to improve the food safety management. But like it's not only that. We are really looking forward to collaborate with the liver all around the world to do like more R&D in like food science, in like animal welfare, in vet, in improving the food management system, like smart management for the business, for the farming. I mean, like I see a lot of things we need to do, and like it would be great if we can find any collaboration from the liver around the world.
Amazing, incredible. It's very nice to hear that you've already started collaboration and but also on a research part. And now moving to a little bit more on the fun part of the conversation, we always ask lifters who come on the podcast, like if you had one superpower, what would that superpower be, and why would you want that superpower?
If I have one superpower, I think I would love to no need to go to sleep. I can stay awake for the whole life. I mean, like I really enjoy life, doing my own business, spend my even just my time just doing nothing in listening to music, going to jogging. I mean, like I see a lot of things I love doing, and I don't have enough time. I still need to go to sleep, and yeah, I mean, like I love to stay awake and enjoy life.
Wow, that's for the first time that we have got such a superpower. It's a very unique superpower. And now coming to the last part of the podcast, so at LIF, the academy is trying to do so many activities for lifters, and they have organizations which do activities. A lot of sessions are happening, workshops. There is an AAC, the Alumni Advisory Council, that has been formed, and they are trying to do a lot of activities. And HIBA from the 2023 cohort has started a LinkedIn group for lifters. So there are a lot of things happening. But how can we still? What do you think that what can we do? That more engagement, more collaborations from lifters across the world, across segments can happen. So what kind of activity do you think would be very good for all of us to engage more?
I think because like the all lifters is just like one of the best people in the world. So it is possible that we have more activities like to collaborate between the liver, because like liver ourselves, liver network is just like is a very like great resource of information knowledge. So like yeah, I love to have more networking events between the livers all around the world. We can learn from the aspect from different countries, different sectors around the world.
Perfect. So I think what you're trying to say is more networking events. So it gives us all an opportunity to connect and interact as well. Perfect.
Yes.
So it's been incredible to have you on the podcast, and got a lot of very good perspective on how you're trying to balance the family and how you're trying to run a circular economy. You have had challenges with pricing strategy, and you've been able to come back stronger on that. And you're working with lifters in context of co-researching, and you need the power of not going to sleep and being awake and able to do a lot more with a lot of time. So I think it's overall very amazing work that you're doing, and congratulations and all the best for you, and thank you for being on the podcast.
Thank you very much for inviting me today. So yeah, I'm really looking for the postcard from another lifters. Thank you very much.